Barbie, ready to go bye-bye?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to go bye-bye?
Yeah.
You can get your shoes on? You can say hi to Paw Paw? See you soon? Say,
See you soon.
there we go. Good job. What's that face for? Is somebody excited?
Mm-hmm.
It's so foggy. So much fog. I was gonna try to get a video or some kind of picture up here. It's beautiful here in the mountains and we love it. But look at that fog. You can barely see maybe, what do you think is that, honey? Like 10 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet.
20 feet? Ah, Super Sissy!
On her crown.
Come back, Super Sissy! Come back!
I'll get that girl some way. Only I can see her.
Get him, Liv! Get him!
Ah,
Get the evil tent. Did your disguise fall off?
Yeah.
that girl's gone good. I can get out and go away. Olivia's here and that girl's gone. Oh no.
Jesus, I didn't die. Guys! Guys! I didn't die, I promise! I'm here!
I just see a big wall of fur just jiggling. Supersonic levels.
Hey! Hey!
Oh no, I think I can go through.
Try! Wiggle! Come on! Adam in!
Get my shoulders through my head.
Adam, go! Go, Adam, go!
I want to tear something.
Go, Adam, go! You're almost in, though. Be careful. You're in there forever.
Oh, this is a really small little place.
It's really big for them.
I thought it. Wait, she somehow found a way. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Adam, I think it's a bit big for you. You're like giant compared to them. Like I can't even see your head. Do I need to come in?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess I'm coming in.
no.
I'm coming in. I'm coming in.
There's no room.
I'm coming in. You better scoot over.
Babies escaping.
I'm coming. You better watch out. Hold the camera loose.
Okay.
I can't get everybody.
Nope, you can't.
I can't get everybody. Come sit right here. Hi guys, Midnight Cat here. We're inside the ball pit. I don't know how we're all fit in here, but we do.
No.
We'll see you in a minute. I'm gonna get untrapped. Vivian, come here. Hey. So by the time you guys see this video, it'll probably be tomorrow because I'm pretty sure.
Happy New Year's!
That was my ear. You're so mean.
I got a cat.
You do got a cat. This is Sapphire. You haven't met her yet.
Hey, Sapphire.
She's our first pet as a family. We got her 4 years ago. No, 5 years ago now.
5 or 6 years.
There's no way that cat is 5 years old now. Because we got her 2 years before
old.
Olivia was born.
She's old.
I can't believe we've had her 5 years. Well, anyway, back to the topic at hand. It's New Year's. New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
I think it is.
10:33.
It's 10:30. I'm exhausted because we've had a crazy day today of traveling. I wanted so bad to make it onto the Brickitect live stream today, but we never made it back in time and they were ending when we got back. But hey, we tried, right?
Yep. Bad timing on that.
Maybe we can make it on the next one.
Maybe. Whenever that is.
Well, anyway, so we wanted to share kind of our highlights for the past year. 2018 was both good and bad. Adam started a new job with an asphalt company, and within, I think, 3 months of working there, he got promoted. Was it 2 months or 3 months?
It's 3 months. He promoted from ground band to QA.
How?
Well, QC. Quality control, not.
I got itchy nose. I got an itchy nose.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the highlights this year. Another highlight this year was Olivia learned how to swim this year without floaties.
That's a big deal.
It was. She's only 3, and we have a pool outside. It's not a very big pool. It's like a 16-foot round. I think it's 4 feet deep.
Enough to play in.
Yeah, pretty much. And she taught herself how to swim. She had this huge idea that she wanted to take her floaties off because she was getting annoyed with her floaties. And I told her, I said, if you take those floaties off, you have to teach yourself how to swim. And so we spent our homeschooling this summer was spent teaching her how to swim, and she taught her halfway through the summer. She was swimming completely fine without floaties.
Scratch your nose.
You know those moments when like you're recording and you can't scratch your nose, and then all of a sudden, just like that,
Boom!
Everything just starts itching.
And every animal under the sun wants to cuddle you.
It is.
Smokey.
I always find it eerie when we're recording because all I record with right now is my phone. And every time we record, we have to turn the fish tanks off in the house. If the fish tanks were on in the house, you'd hear a buzzing sound or
the splashing of the waterfalls because they're all waterfall pumps.
Yeah, they're hang-on back filters.
Mm-hmm.
We have angelfish right now. We used to have cichlids, but we had this one, I think it's called a Dempsey fish. And that was one of our downsides this year, actually, was what is it? I think I have the wrong. I don't know. It's in the cichlid family. And he ate
two fangs and he grew this big
and he ate our entire tank worth of fish. We had how many cichlids did we have in that tank? Like 25 cichlids at one point.
They were all good until they started getting nipped at.
They started getting nipped at. We got one round of ick, and it killed the entire tank worth of fish except for one. And then he finally ate that last fish.
Yep.
We did, however, when we finally sold him, we sold him to a person in California, so he got rehomed. He did, however, leave the pleco. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But he left the pleco.
Yeah, he was still alive. He was big.
He was. We was cleaning out the tank. We had all the water drained out. And all of a sudden, I heard splashing at the bottom of the tank. And there was a pleco at the bottom.
We got black sand, so it was kind of hard to see a black pleco.
Yeah. And apparently, somehow, that pleco still survived. He was able to hide, I guess, inside one of the things. We didn't even know he was there because he hasn't ate in forever.
We turned it into a big community fish tank. I want to try to plant it sometime.
That would be cool.
Make it all planty and make it more, more attuned to their natural habitat.
So we need to talk about what we want to do for the New Year's because one of our traditions is every year we set up a New Year's resolution. Sometimes it doesn't always happen. I think one of our goals last year was the cichlid tanks, but the fish ate it. This year we wanted to...
We still have the tanks. And
we do still have the tanks.
They're community fish, you know.
I'll have to get you guys a view of our tanks. Olivia and Vivian kind of sort of fell asleep because we spent the day at my dad's house and we went to one of our friends that we hadn't seen in forever. He was pretty cool. My highlight personally for the year was at the end of the year. I know it took the whole year to get it back, but I had this horrible artist block and I couldn't draw for like the longest time just because I don't know if it was just I hadn't drawn in a while or if had something to do with the kids because every time I'd get started with drawing, the kids would just steal my stuff or run off or it was really hard to get back into drawing this year. And one of my highlights this year was I finally got my inspiration for art back. And that's a big deal for me because I haven't drawn in a year and a half. And I know it's terrible as an artist, big setback when you get artist block. And mine just lasted forever. And finally, I just sat there and watched maybe 30, 40 art videos. And I finally got my own inspiration back for art. And I'm kind of sad, actually, because my last drawing of the year, and I just drew it earlier today, this morning, actually, before we left for my dad. It was a little mermaid, and I messed up on her arm, but she's so cute. And she was my last drawing of the year. I'm so sad that it's gonna be my last drawing for the year. But I got my...
Don't be sad, honey. There's so many better drawings looking forward ahead.
I know. So I wanted to share with you guys probably one of the biggest highlights for me this year. And I'm sorry if the camera's shaky. I don't have my tripod in here right now. But the biggest one of the year is for Christmas, my husband bought me these. They're supposed to be similar to Copic markers. We don't have enough money for actual Copics because they're like $300 for a set of 78 markers. And some of the smaller, the Copic Chow, I think, is $128 just for what I got in this set. But this set was on sale on Amazon for the holidays, and I've been really, really wanting to try out Copic markers, and my husband bought these markers for me. Buying those markers helped me. This is one of my New Year's resolutions as well, so this part's kind of like a 2-in-1. What I want to do next year is I want to create a drawing a day for a year and see how far I come. And hopefully I can stick to it. But these are what I came up with when I got my markers. I'm kind of proud of these because I've never actually put color into any of my drawings. And one of the things I'm going to do with my channel is I'm going to make an intro of our little midnight kitty made from my drawings. And I might do like a little flip book for it, or a stop motion. I'm not entirely sure yet. But this is one of my New Year's resolutions. I would love to learn more about Copic and color theory, and I would like to see where I would be next year with my artwork. I'm so tired. I don't think I'm gonna make it to New Year's, honey. I'm so sleepy.
It's okay.
I'm so sleepy.
You can do this.
I'm gonna fall asleep right now.
No.
One of my New Year's resolutions this year is we're kind of new to Lego and we're new to the Lego community, and I want to learn a lot of the techniques that would go behind building mocks, because I've built a few for my daughter and I loved building it for her. One of the ones I built for her was a ballet studio that I found some Legos I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. We got a small little bin for $20. It was actually a really good deal. And that'll be a future video, by the way, whenever we can get it ready, because we had a small catastrophe that day.
What's your subscriber goal?
My subscriber goal for the year, I would love to get up to 100 subscribers. I know that's probably kind of small, but to me, that's everything. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit fangirlish for a sec. I'm sorry, but I have to. One of my favorite people that I started watching on YouTube, we've only been in the Lego community for like a couple weeks, and Brickitect recommended Scots Toys to us, and I started watching him, and I kind of binge watched all his episodes in like a couple days. I think my daughter fell in love with Scott. He loves watching you guys. He subscribed to me, and it's kind of silly, but it's my first person that subscribed to me that wasn't friends or family, because that's all I had was like 1 or 2 subscribers and they were friends. And I know that's kind of dumb, but I love doing this so far, and it kind of made me happy knowing that somebody actually enjoyed what I was making. You're not helping.
I don't know what to do.
You don't like your face being in, do you? You're usually the camera guy.
I do camera things.
You do camera things. Another thing I want to do for our channel is we're going to be getting better equipment around tax time, because all I have right now to shoot on is my phone, which is okay, but it doesn't get the best quality and it doesn't get the best sound, so I need to get a better mic. And one of the things that happened was when we were shooting one of our videos, my phone hit the floor. My audio port, the mic piece that I was using in my audio port, it broke off into the inside. And we would love to get better sound, better video, and just start doing more content. So that would be awesome. My goal is for the year is to try to get between 1 and 3 videos out a week. There might be more sometimes, there might be less, because I'm still getting used to Adobe Pro, so that's a big issue for me. Oh no. What did you do?
Is that all your New Year's resolution?
Yeah, I really would like to hit 100 subscribers. It's a small goal.
100 subscribers.
I think 100 subscribers isn't 100
your...
subscribers in a year is a good goal, right?
Yeah, I think so. You gonna deal with Olivia, and what's your plan with her and
homeschool? Homeschooling is, we want to teach her alphabet this year and get her started with reading, because that's one thing that she's been asking me to do, is she wants to learn how to read. So, my goal for the year with her with homeschooling is to get her to read. And then we have a goal with our speech therapist already set that in about 6 months, we're only approved for 6 months, but her goal is to have Olivia completing her words, because she has an issue with finishing words. Like, she'll say danpar. Is that that's how she says it? Danpar. Instead of dance party. And that's the biggest example that I could think of. So that's one of our goals, is to help Olivia with her speech.
That would help a lot with homeschool.
It would. I think a lot of it is understanding wise in school is just getting those words completely completed. Do you have any goals for the year?
Well, I do want to try to, of course, do better at my job and eventually get promoted again.
That would be awesome.
Yep. Other than that, I wanted to pick up some kind of craft project. Try to do that.
What about your garden? What are we going to do this year with your garden?
My garden, I'm going to try to do the same thing, but I'm going to try more landscaping than gardening this year and try to make it look better than focusing on the crop aspect. And I have some ideas to try to do that.
That sounds really cool. I would like to grow watermelons this year.
Spiral garden.
Can we grow watermelons this year?
We can try.
We have small space, so when it comes to gardening for us, because we're renting and we don't have that big of a yard, so we have to plan everything exactly. So he's doing a small space garden. If you guys would want to see that, let us know and he can...
What was that?
Kaboom.
That was a big
That was the
kaboom.
ball drop. Just kidding. The ball just dropped.
Yeah.
I know it's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I wish. I'm so sleepy. I don't think I'm going to make it to New Year's.
Well, the purpose of these New Year's goals is to try to make our head stand high and look towards the future.
Mm-hmm.
And try to better ourselves as we go into the new year and try to motivate ourselves.
Okay, guys. Well, we're going to sign off because this video is getting a little bit long. And we'll see you next year. Bye.
Bye. Hammer got going. Bye.
Look. Go, go, go. Go. She don't want to go.
In you go.
It's not a good trap. They have a way out.
Not supposed to really trap her. Yeah, oh, you're going to tip it over. I told you she's going to be a dinosaur. Didn't believe me.
All right.
Yes.
I think Vivian's getting sleepy.
I think so too.